of their community.
Powered by ABC 7 News. This is News Channel 8 at 10.
First at 10, 2 teens missing. Tonight, their families pleading for them to come home as police ask for help to track them down.
13-year-old Facette Lima, known as Danielle, and 14-year-old Rudy Torzano were reported missing Wednesday morning. Lima's family says she needs medication that she didn't take with her when she vanished, and now they're pleading for the pair to come home.
Tom Rousey is live with the search efforts happening now. Tom?
You know, this all begins in Fairfax, where they were reported missing on Wednesday.
Bring her back up to the hiking trail. No word on how she got there in the first place, but it is pretty far from any main path. But of course, you see there the crew's working very carefully to navigate that rigid hill. As soon as we get an update, we'll bring it to you. Scott?
Yeah, scary scene there in California. Metro began this weekend's track work early tonight. Work that usually gets underway at 10 started 2 hours earlier tonight, and that's creating some trouble for baseball fans heading home from tonight's game at Nats Park. Jay Korf is covering Metro live at the Navy Yard station with those frustrations tonight. Jay?
Hey there, Scott. I just want to paint the picture for you. We are up on the top area here looking down onto the platform here at Navy Yard, the district. Jay Korf, News Channel 8 at 10 o'clock.
Jay, thank you. Track work will ramp up big time in 2 weeks when Metro begins its safety blitz. May 28th will be the last day for late night rail service. After that, service will end at midnight every night, even weekends. It's to give crews extra time to work on much needed repairs throughout the system.
All right, in case you forgot what the sun looks like, it was out.
Probably not a good idea to be on the golf course. We'll take a look at the next 7 days, and we have big changes on the way. Scott?
Thank you, Steve. A grim anniversary in the district. Tomorrow marks 1 year since a mother, father, their son, and family housekeeper were found dead inside their Woodley Park mansion. Court documents say Savas Savopoulos, his wife Amy, their 10-year-old son Philip, and their housekeeper Vera Alicia Figueroa were held captive overnight, tied up, and then murdered. The home was then set on fire. Today, the home is still standing, but boarded up. Online records say it was sold late last year. Only one person has been charged in this crime, Darren Wint. He's been indicted on charges of kidnapping, murder, arson, and extortion. He's pleaded not guilty.
An arrest tonight after a years-long investigation into a fire that forced dozens of people to...
At 10.
Richard, thank you. Still ahead, a warning from Subaru to owners, the critical recall, and why Subaru says it's so dangerous you shouldn't drive until it's fixed. Plus.
And I said, well, stop.
All right, you've probably gotten a chip in your windshield from a stone or a rock, but how about this? A massive hole in a front window because a turtle, yes, a turtle hit the car. That's exactly what happened to one woman as she was driving down a Florida highway. Police say a car in front of her ran over the turtle, throwing it into the air and then into her car's windshield. Amazingly, both the driver and the reptile walked away. Well, in the turtle's case, swam away unharmed.
Donald Trump swears it is not him, the New Jersey. Scott?
7's on your side with a consumer alert tonight in Subaru telling owners of Legacy and Outback vehicles not to drive them because the steering can fail. The company is recalling about 52,000 cars from the 2016 and 2017 model years. Of those, 22,000 are already in customers' possession. Subaru says the cars involved need to be checked by mechanics to see if they have the issue, which originated during manufacturing.
A new family of Oh, that's a nice dilemma to have, right?
$430 million. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What would you guys do with that?
The list is so long. We don't have time.
My gosh. Donate some and share with family. And
I think I would buy an island.
Yeah.
Really?
That's popular these days. You know that.
It's a lot of upkeep.
Yeah,
True. A lot of upkeep.
I get a yacht to your island.
I hear you. Awesome. All right. So we had a warm day today. Sunshine went a long way, warming us up 77 degrees. Second time this month we've hit that temperature.
Oh.
And a quick look at our 7-day. We'll be in the 60s on Monday and Tuesday, back into the 70s next week. Scott?
A chance of snow in May? I don't like that idea, my friend. Well, still ahead at 10, the summer travel season is coming up fast, and that means lots of delays.
There will be wait times this summer.
Details of the new plan to ease the summer travel crunch and hopefully get you through security a little bit faster.
Premium English gin, Irish whiskey, and dark beer have seen a surge in popularity. Well, if you're not raising a glass, maybe that's not your plans for the weekend. We have some other ideas for you.
Yeah, from soccer to baseball and great music, there's a lot going on.
Kit O'Shea has our weekend kickoff.
So much going on this weekend. Taste of Arlington is on Sunday from noon until 6. Have a great weekend.
All right, the TSA is promising a plan to relieve a long security lines this busy travel season. That promise comes one day after long lines like these at Chicago's Midway Airport and a glitch that left thousands of passengers in a different city than their luggage. ABC 7 transportation reporter Brianne Carter explains what's causing those problems and how they'll be fixed.
You'll just head down the escalator.
All right, still ahead for us, a nutrition alert for parents. Why new research suggests a gluten-free diet may be doing more harm to your child than good. Plus,
we ended up transporting 6 students to nearby hospital.
A sickening combination what students drank that sent them to the hospital and what the school is saying tonight.
alcohol, cough syrup, and candy, a sickening combination for several students at a local middle school today.
6 Francis Scott Key Middle School students were transported to the hospital after drinking it this morning. Brad Bell tells us what led to that ambulance ride.
A medic escorts 3 students. Brad Bell, News Channel 8 at 10.
Brad, thank you. Howard County Police say it's the largest indoor growing operation it's ever seen. Officers found it inside a home that had just been sold. The new owners came to view the property and called police when they saw a van in the driveway. Tonight, Casey Fowler and Daniel Sims are facing a number of charges. More than 600 plants and $75,000 in cash were seized from the home.
Toxic and can actually make it harder to tell if your child has celiac disease.
Public schools need to let students use the bathrooms and locker rooms of the gender they chose to identify with. That's the directive from the Obama administration today. It comes in the midst of a national debate after North Carolina declared people must use the bathroom that corresponds with the sex on their birth certificate. Stephen Sheeta takes a look at what today's order could mean for local schools.
The Obama administration just took a stand on the
one of Time's 100 most influential people this year.
Tonight, a salute to a woman who has spent her life caring for others. Mary Bocanis has been working with wounded military members who have served in every war dating back to the 1940s. As Jonathan Elias shows us, she's not a doctor, she's not a nurse, but some would argue what she provides is just as important.
This thing's getting heavier.
At Walter Reed, there are the wounded.
7's on your side with a consumer alert. A Maryland moving company accused of baiting customers with very low prices, then switching the price after everything is packed up and on the truck. Customers complain the estimated price tripled. And if they couldn't pay on the spot, they claimed the company would drive off with all of their stuff, keep it in an undisclosed location, and charge even more for storage fees. The Attorney General of Maryland calls the practice bait and switch and holding goods hostage, both of which are illegal.
I couldn't do anything. So, I called them and she was like, well, you have to pay this money and you're not going to get your things until you do, regardless of your child, regardless of it being 30 degrees outside, regardless of your mom being 88, and she just didn't care.
But consumer investigator Kimberly Suiters cares, and she tracked down that secret storage facility and the Maryland couple behind the moving company. Hear their side of the story coming up tonight at 11 over on ABC 7 News.
Changes are on the way for Morning Tell.
Now they want their money back.
I feel like they handled it very poorly, and they could have done something for us.
Kevin Lewis, News Channel 8 at 10.
All right, we are heading into the weekend. A lot of folks have outdoor plans.
A lot of weddings on Saturday.
Absolutely, and a lot of lawns that need to be mowed. We're going to take a look at the lawn cutting forecast for those of you who have been putting it off, not by choice, but because you had to, because we've had so.
Cup. He's fired up. Wilcox is 5 under for the tournament, 9 strokes behind Jason Day. So you have Red Bull on front of the uniform. I'd pray that they drink Red Bull before the game.
They have to.
They don't drink Gatorade.
No.
They don't drink Gatorade or any of that stuff.
wrong.
I don't know how
Yeah,
that would correspond with a good play on the field. I don't know.
It just wouldn't work, right? Yeah.
Got to think about that.
All right, coming up next for us, we'll introduce you to a pretty amazing 10-year-old. How many sit-ups she managed to do
Look at her go.
to set a national record. That's next.
Whoa.
All right, here's a question for you. How many sit-ups can you do in 90 minutes? Probably not as many as this young lady. Kylie Bass of Kansas City, Missouri is just 10 years old, but she already broke a national record. She did 2,110 sit-ups in an hour and a half.
Stop it.
That sets a new National Project Fit America record. Kylie's gym teacher helped her train, but even he admitted her amazing feat inspired him. I only can do like 50.
90 minutes. My workouts
50.
don't even last 90 minutes.
Phew.
I can't
You're
even
at
do
25,
50.
aren't you?
I can't even do 50.
Oh, look at this cute face. We can't leave you
Aw.
without your daily dose of cuteness. Meet Daisy. When she was just 6 weeks old, she was found in the stadium of the Savannah. What is that? Bananas?
That's Bananas, yes.
Okay, minor league. I didn't think that would be right.
They have some weird names in minor leagues.
She was abandoned, so the team's president adopted her. Daisy now greets visitors at the ballpark and is training, as we can see here, to clean up bats and deliver rogue baseballs to the umpire there. She's a
So
cutie
cute.
pie.
But you've never heard of the Savannah Bananas.
No.
That's
I was
disappointing.
like,
Remember Bodie McBoatface?
Everybody's heard of the Savannah Bananas.
Remember Bodie McBoatface?
Yes.
It was the same people then.
Oh, same
Yeah.
people. Yeah, right.
Bananas.
All right. Take a look at our 7-day. That fell completely flat.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's Friday.
75
It's Friday.
degrees for high tomorrow. Stronger storms during the afternoon hours. We'll keep you updated on News Channel 8 and ABC 7. And as always on WJLA.com. And don't forget to download our Storm Watch 7 app. You can track the storms as they move into your neighborhood.
All right, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. ABC 7 on Channel 7 starts at 11.
Good night, everybody.